Hey there everybody, how you doing? I am Francis and welcome back to Corpse Party Blood Drive. Last episode we met the new Satsuko and she is more terrifying than the old Satsuko was. Also, we also finished chapter 3 so we can now begin a new chapter. So let's jump into chapter 4. Here we go! Pillars of the Six Demons. Oh boy. That does not sound good. Oh, hello. Aiko? I've been wandering around exhausted on my mind, aimlessly searching every corner of the building for Aiko. Eventually, I wound up in a custodian's closet. I think Aiko's dead. Like, she was literally set on fire, engulfed in flames, and, ran off as she was being burned alive. Like, it's a miracle she survived her friend, that she came here with, who kind of, went mad after seeing Sayaka dead. But being engulfed in flames, Aiko, I don't think you're surviving that, It was no use. Aiko was long gone. I was all alone. I've been in here long enough that I began to worry about my phone battery dying. I didn't want to shut off completely, but I at least felt it prudent to turn off the screen. What now? What do I do now? The Book of Shadows ain't here and I have no way of getting out. If the book isn't here, then what the hell did I get so worked up about? I should never have come. Yeah, you were tricked. Should have listened to Yoshiki when he tried to stop you, My voice is breaking. I'm more or less given up by this point. Oh, hello. Phone? My newly darkened phone screen suddenly lit up again as a call came through. It was Misuto. Oh, hey, Misuto. Yeah, we got some problems. The book ain't here. Yo, full regrets again, I take it? You're pretty pathetic, Well, that didn't take long. I went from relieved to infuriated in a single heartbeat. Yeah, he seems to be good at doing that, huh? What the hell is with you? Are you watching me or something? You knew exactly how I was feeling last time you called, too. How do you know my moods? I don't know. Just my sixth sense, I guess. And why don't you pick up when I call you? Well, that's an easy one, because you're a pain in the ass. Seriously, dude, are you on my side or not? Like, you're giving me so many mixed signals that I don't really know whose side you're on. So, how's everything going? You tell me. Yeah, I think you would know, since you seem to know everything about me. I sighed a little on the inside. It was becoming clearer and clearer that this was just Misuto's way. I tried my best to ignore his abuse and simply answer his question. It's not here. Huh? What's not here? The Book of Shadows. It's not here. Confirmed by the psychic intelligence girl. The photo was created by someone in the school as a ruse to bring people here from the outside world. It's a fake! You serious? Yep, I'm very serious. It's a trick of the new Satsuko, and she is terrifying. I'm out of options. There are no more leads to follow for resurrecting my friends. Some Shinozaki you turned out to be. Does the bloodline slowly turn to piss with each generation or something? Wow! You keep my family's name out of your mouth, you know, runt. You can't even get your hands on one single Book of Shadows. I'm no longer just embarrassed for you. I'm embarrassed by you. One single Book of Shadows? There's only one Book of Shadows, dude. But you said it would be here too, didn't you? So you're a liar. Oh man, that is rich. Nothing I told you was a lie. But if the skin isn't here, that's definitely a miscalculation on my part. What are you talking about? The skin? Alright, listen here. This dimension represents the nirvana that the Book of Shadows created, right? Well, yeah. So somewhere in here, you'll find a nirvana's core. I didn't tell you about this, now did I? But what does that have to do with anything? If I can't find the book, I can't resurrect my friends. And if I can't resurrect my friends, then there is no point in me coming here. So what are you going to do about that? There's a girl trying to kill me who's acting an awful lot like Satsuko, and I can't take much more of this. You understand me? Hey, you might want to listen, when someone's giving you crucial information, okay? Since the Book of Shadows created the Nirvana's core is made up of its contents. Huh? Find a core somewhere in this dimension, and it's pretty much the same thing as finding a Book of Shadows. Meaning, you might be able to cast soul retrieval magic, or whatever it is you want to do with it. So, I can still bring everyone back? Yeah, even without the skin, there are still all the internal organs. If the spell's there, you should be able to cast it from the contents alone. My cheeks were on fire. It felt as though all the blood in my body had been pushing up again into my head. You got bigger problems right now, though. There's a situation here, and you created it. And now, you have to take responsibility. What are you talking about? Huh? What kind of situation? Something happened in Makina Shinozaki's apartment, right? That girl you came in contact with. The reason she's here now is because you brought something you shouldn't have from Makina's home. What? You mean the Ever After Stones? No. Some part of a human body. Hair, bones, nails. Ah! Those 2 baby teeth I found. The ones that were stuck in my hand. Oh my god, I totally forgot about those. I figured they must have had some kind of meaning, so I wrapped them in a tissue and stuck them in my pocket, and I'd forgotten all about them until that very moment. Oh no. Teeth, huh? Yeah, baby teeth. And I do have them with me right now. The girl you encountered isn't Sachiko. The Matrubas were researching this, but apparently there was another girl in Yoshi's womb alongside Sachiko, known as a vanishing twin. Oh, so that's Sachiko's sister. Okay, I can see why she resembles Sachiko then. So she isn't the new Sachiko that the Nirvana just magicked into creation. She died inside her mother. Basically melted and got absorbed by her younger sister. So you can kind of think of her as Sachiko's unborn older twin. Well, she was never born. What's she doing here? This was almost too much to process. Never in my wildest dreams would I have imagined something so bizarre. Okay, so, unborn twin sister. So she is not the new Sachiko that the Heavenly Host was creating. Had the game makers forgotten about that part, that at the end of the original course party we were told that Heavenly Host is building a new Sachiko since the old Sachiko got, appeased and is no longer evil? I think I heard her saying Sachi. Could that be her name? Sachi, huh? Good a name as any, I guess. That's what we'll call her then, Sachi. You can think of her as a petty spirit from our own world. Nothing more than a mischievous poltergeist at worst, though. Unfortunately, you brought her teeth to Heavenly Host. So now she's managed to give herself a physical form and awaken here. Well, I done goof. And in doing so, she basically absorbed the entirety of the Nirvana's power and has gone completely berserk. So yeah, she pretty much is a new Sachiko, like this world is her world. So basically, it wasn't Heavenly Host that made a new Sachiko, it was Ayumi that made a new Sachiko. And she is terrifying. Still terrifying, even though we know who she is now. She doesn't have any higher intelligence functions like Sachiko though, which means you can't reason with her. She's pretty much pure evil. Well, great. Worse still, her powers are so strong that the spiritual chaos she's creating is spreading into the real world too, causing all kinds of shit to go down. That explains the mysterious murders going around. Probably an unconscious grudge on her part, for never having a chance to be born, But, how did I awaken her? How is that even possible? Why would teeth from a child who was never born even exist? Yeah, good point. My understanding is they're not born with any teeth, so... Yeah, how does an unborn child even have teeth? Obviously, something happened at Makina Shinozaki's apartment. Though, we may never know that. Not worth worrying about right now either. We need to focus on what to do about Sachi. Yeah, what can we do about Sachi? If she is pure evil, evil to the core, how do we reason with somebody like that? We can't appease her. Her power of absorption is enormous, and it's causing this nirvana to shrink. And that's causing the dimensional wall that separates this world from ours to start to break down. Oh, could you imagine what will happen if she breaks into the real world? Oh, that's not gonna be good. The wall between the two worlds? What happens if it falls? Pretty much what you'd expect. It'd be the end of the world as we know it. Well, shit! Huh? Oh, hello, TV. If Sachi gets out into the real world, the ensuing chaos will be immense. People would go insane and start to kill each other, or themselves. Death would pretty much rule the day. That does not sound good. And those who moved on to the ever after would all of a sudden wake up. The earth will be taken over by vengeful spirits, leaving very little room for flesh and blood stragglers. How does one respond to a claim like that? Especially when the elephant in the room is that this was all my fault. I'd literally be responsible for the end of civilization. I was completely speechless, in shock most likely. All I could do was breathe heavily. My heartbeat was pounding in my ears, so loudly that I felt like some part of me was able to snap. I had to say something to keep Misuto on the line. No, that can't be true. How does it feel, huh? What do you... Bet it feels pretty weird knowing that your actions are going to bring about the end of the world, doesn't it? Seriously, what the hell is your problem? Why would you say that? You're such an ass. I had no idea this would happen. Well, that doesn't change the fact, though, that you did do this, though. Just saying, Ayumi. Really? This could have been avoided if you just listened to Yoshiki and didn't come here. You had no idea? Please. Oh, my stomach. I couldn't take any more Misuto's crap. All I could do was scream at him over the phone and hope it hurts his ears or something. You're so frustrated with yourself that you're that close to snapping. Well, don't. There might be a light at the end of this tunnel. Didn't even faze him, he just kept on talking with that same cocky tone in his voice. The only person who can stop the world from ending is again, you. Me? Huh? It was just one sound, but I could barely get it out. I had almost no voice at this point. I was just a mess of tears and confusion. Alright, listen up, okay? You have a new objective. In order to stop Sachi, you have to get this nirvana moving. And for that to happen, you need some real divine providence on your side. Divine? Providence? Have you seen any pillars since you got here? I may have? Pillars? What kind of pillars? There was that black object I saw from the window, but I didn't know if that was what he meant. The Nirvana was built of a bunch of Sephiroth, and a bunch of pillars, okay? The pillars are made up of spiritual matter, and honestly, I'm not going to be able to explain it so you'll understand. So, just know that they're called the Pillars of the Six Demons. They should each be located somewhere in this school. And even though they're called pillars, they can really be any shape or size. Pillars of the Six Demons? Just keep listening, okay? Ask questions later. The pillars of the six demons that exist here in this heavenly host represent the north, northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest, and south directions. You'll need to release the seal on each of them to complete the hexagram. Within the school, and you're the only one who can do it since you're a Shinozaki. I'm the only one? But why? He already told you that. Because you're a Shinozaki, and this Nirvana was brought into existence by the Shinozaki bloodline. Yeah, he already mentioned that. I can't believe he had to say that twice, and he didn't get snarky about having to repeat himself there. Yoshi Shinozaki's actions created this mess, so only I could clean it? I consider the responsibility that had just been laid upon me, and unconsciously gripped the hem of my skirt. The power sealed in each pillar is fairly weak though. But before you ask, so what do I do? That's why you're releasing all 6, to gather all that energy into one area. When the hexagram is formed around the core, all that power will crystallize and combine. Then no matter how strong this Sachi is, you should be able to send her back to hell. Why do you know all of this? And why should I believe any of it? Can you show me any proof that any of this is true? I'd rather not, but fine. I told you when we got here. I'm Yagura, which means I'm descended from a bunch of shitty spiritual mediums. Specifically, I'm the son of Shinto priest. My knowledge of the Nirvana, and hell for that matter, was all beat into me before I even knew how to walk. Wow, shit. Yagura? I do recognize the name. Sis talked about them once or twice. Well, we're kinda up there with the Shinozaki family, which is how I got to know your sister. Oh yeah, you said you were her prodigy, right? Yeah. Anything more than that? Huh? What are you implying? Don't go making shit up in your head. I swear, if you weren't her sister, I wouldn't even bother with a lost cause like you. Wow, you really don't hold back. Now listen, first thing you gotta do is defeat that spirit. Even if you do manage to find Nirvana's core, there's not much point in bringing your friends back to a dying world. That's true. They'll be better off dead at that point, honestly. So your goals here are simple. Protect the world by hurling Sachi back to hell where she belongs. And find a core so you can resurrect your buddies. Think you can handle that? Sure, I mean, maybe. I can? Can I? I felt like a boat drifting out of the ocean, allowing itself to be carried wherever the wind may take it. Whether I want to go that way or not. Even with the best plan of attack laid out in front of me in no uncertain terms, I found it difficult to be certain about anything. It was like my willpower had already died. Where are you? I was staring at the odd cube Misuto had given me before we jumped here, eyes swollen with tears. Yeah, I'm trying to find you too, but I think we're in different spaces. Yeah, that makes sense. That's normally how having the host works. There's no guarantee you'll end up in the same space, you know? That's what I was afraid of. Even if I succeeded, how could I get back? Was this basically a suicide mission for me? I didn't want to do any of this. All I wanted to do at that moment was break down and cry. Don't worry though, I'll come and save you. Once we meet up, if everything's taken care of, we can go home together using the Ever After Stone, so take care, okay? Can I really believe that? Yeah, that gem I gave you will react to the pillars of the 6 demons, so keep an eye on it and you should be able to figure out when you're getting near one. Anyways, good luck! Wait! By gem, do you mean... Quick. God damn it. Always leaving the most important parts out. The conversation was over. Well, we have a new objective now. This? I stared a little more skeptically at the so-called Angus Cube in my hand. Did he know all of this was going to happen before we even came here? I think he did. And think about that, since he knew about the baby teeth in my pocket, it's kind of his fault for bringing me here, knowing very well what it would cost. Because if he didn't bring me here, Sachi would not be a thing. Damn it! Why does he have to be so cold? I wish I... Oh, that's a scary face. Hello. Does a face burn into the screen? Yeah, and it's terrifying. Naho, Seinoki, and Kukibiki's bodies are most likely inside. It's probably best not to disturb them. Oh, hello. There's something lying on the ground next to the heater. Matches! Alright. Something seems to be moved inside the cabinet. Bug! There are countless bugs squirming and writhing around in the sink. There are countless bugs squirming and wiggling around in the sink. Yeah, I know that already. I still have the alcohol lamp. So, yeah, oh, hello, the screen changed again. Hello. There's a face burned onto the screen. I don't see the face anymore. Anyway, since I had to use this cube to find, these pillars, is it gonna, like, have, like, a little, like, thing blink above my head when I'm near one? Because I went to inventory to see if the cube was there, and apparently it was not. That sounded like it was coming from the second floor. Could it be Aiko? I mean, there's nothing we can do for Aiko, though. Do we really want to go up there? Oh, jeez, that sucked. Alright, up here. Going upstairs. Aiko, are ya here? Oh, hello, something's happening. Huh? Hello? Ring ring? Misuto, are you back? The number you have dialed is no longer in service, or the carrier is presently outside of the service area. Please try again later. Not gonna get through, huh? Damn it! Well. Okay then. Let's go in here. The infirmary! Alright. I'm gonna save while I'm here. Alright, there we go. Woody mirror. Flying insects are gathered in droves around the blood and vomit stains in the sink. Disgusting. It looks like there's all manner of medicine inside the cabinet, but the door is sealed shut as if it were meant to never open in the first place. Many have critically tried, however, as the glass is covered in handprints. Try all you want, it's not going to happen, it looks like. The paper here has been splattered with copious amounts of blood. Yikes. As this heavenly host for the adult. Whoa! A steady stream of blood is flowing from the mouth of the anatomical diagram. Yikes. What happened to the body that was on the bed? A notebook here with the word diary written on it. Is it the diary of the guy that was dead here? Yeah, let's read it. Sure, why not? The journal lists daily records of Sachiko's growth and development, all presented with an abnormally high level of detail. Flipping through the pages, there's one that immediately catches my attention. During a standard school physical, a strange shadow showed up in an X-ray taken of Sachiko's body. We had no idea what it was, and Sachiko was terrified. But it had to be removed, and that required surgery. It turned out to be Sachi's teeth. Oh, that's where the teeth came from. Why did Makina have them then? And when you're a little girl with teeth stuck in your body, people treat you like some kind of devil. It took quite a toll on us both. Well, you know, being not just like a little girl, but a little child in general with teeth stuck in your body, yeah, I can see that why that's you'll be treated as some kind of demon, because that's not normal. Teeth are supposed to be in your mouth, not in your body. Wow, okay. So that's where Sachi's teeth came from. There are what appear to be incarnations written all over the shelves here. Okay. Something inside the cabinet. Bandage! Why do I not still have my bandages from the last chapter though? Like we're still with Yumi, you know? Oh, no, please no. No. Is it safe to— oh, no, he's here. Oh, damn it. Will I be safe in the infirmary? Nope, he comes in here too. Oh, shit. I'm tired, I can barely run, and I'm dying. Uh-oh. Oh, cutscene, okay. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Hey, we actually got through this time, wow! What is it, you make any progress? I finally got through. What's wrong? You lonely? Well, yeah, maybe a little. I want you to tell me a little about my sister. Now when you're being chased by a shadowy phantom? Okay, but don't stop moving. I'll talk while you walk, okay? That was an overcompensation answer if ever I'd heard one. He wanted to talk about Hino just as much as I wanted him to, and I'd be more than happy to play along. That's fine by me. Alright, so talk and I'll walk. She was too kind for her own good. Oh wow, off to a great start, huh? Yeah, she was, but that's one of the things I loved about her, you know? My grandfather was the last surviving member of the Yaguro Society, a family of Shinto priests with spiritual powers. He was the inheritor of the entire order. After the old man and my parents died, I was left all alone. The ones who took me in were the WI, The Wicked Institute, an association dedicated to the worship of spirits. They're a pretty big organization with branches throughout the world. It was there that Hino taught me about nature worship and animalism. I gained more knowledge than I knew what to do with, and learned of all the possibilities this world has to offer. And Ayumi, though I am absolutely certain it's your fault, Sachi has gotten as strong as she has. Another way to look at it is, you're actually saving lives here. What? If Sachi were left as she was, she'd remain in the real world as an impure spirit, hidden away in the shadows, continue to kill people in all kinds of ways forever. Okay, so yes, before we came here, yeah, the person that died, yeah, that was Sachi. And yeah, when I think about it, that did happen before we got our hands on the teeth, you know? And also those strings of murders. They did happen also before we even went to Makina's place. The only way to stop her would have ultimately been to do what you're doing right now. Did my ears deceive me? Was this an act of consideration by Misuto? Was he actually being kind to me for once? For the first time since I got here, I actually felt a little hopeful. There was a faint glow within me now, brightening up the darkness around me ever so slightly. Okay. So don't let your sister down now, okay? I won't. She's counting on me. I have to do this after all. Little shit. Wow, that was uncalled for. Oh, hello. Oh, Phantom's here. Gotta run. I still hear his moans. I thought during the cutscene he would have gone away, but he didn't. He's still here. Oh, another cutscene. I get saved by cutscenes lately. Is that guy ever gonna go away? Oh, hello. Is that a pillar that you're sitting on? Or is it just a piece of wood? I'm so tired. I lean against the wall and close my eyes. And the first thing I saw was Kishinuma's face. And you're gonna open his eyes and he's really there, right? Kishinuma. I wonder what he did when he realized I was gone. He stopped at nothing to find his way to get here. Even dealing with Megari. Shinozaki, don't go! Shinozaki! He was so desperate to keep me from coming back to this horrible place. The image of him reaching out to me, begging me not to go, was burned into my unconscious mind. I hope he's not hurt. It'll be alright, you know. If anything happens, don't hesitate to call me, okay? I'm here for you. And I don't want you blindly rushing into dangerous situations like you did yesterday. I may not be able to offer much, but I'm confident I can at least protect you from harm. Oh, he tried. Can you really, though? I wasn't mad at him. He tried his best. But this whole situation was just unreal. I don't think he really knew what he was saying when he claimed it'll be alright. Oh, hello. Hey, speak of the devil, there he is. Ah! Kishinuma? Ugh. Shinozaki, thank God! I was beginning to worry my luck had run out and I'd never see you again. No, why? Did you actually come here for me? I could barely contain my joy and relief I felt at having Kishinuma by my side once more. I tried to express that as concern, but I couldn't really fake it very well. Damn it, yeah, I've been searching like mad for you this whole time. I was so happy to see him, I couldn't hold back my tears. They poured down my cheeks in streams. Never would I have ever expected myself to regard Kishinuma as a shining beacon of hope in this dark, gloomy place. You are such a dumbass. Always caution to the wind, no regard for consequences. I have to admit, I wasn't expecting to be insulted right off the bat. It kind of shocked me. Yeah, I mean, I'm already getting insulted by another guy in a hood. I don't need you bearing on to that too. One judgmental asshole is enough. Thank you, Kishinuma. You just leaped right in without taking even a moment to look around first. What the hell are you, a cat? Well, you were the one who threw the stones out the damn window. I wasn't about to take this sitting down. If he was going to fire at me, I was going to fire right back. I mean, he did it to protect you though, you know. And I'm not a dumbass. The other guy was kinder to me than you, Kishinuma. The one in the parka? Yeah. I mean, she's not wrong there. Hey, Shinozaki. What do you think would happen if you died? Died here. I mean, like, Shinohara and Suzumoto, if your existence were erased from the world. Can you imagine how sad that would be? Well, I mean, would it really be sad for you, though? Because if my existence got erased from the world, you wouldn't even remember me anymore, so... Would you really be sad? You'd be like, everybody else who never came to have any host. My eyes widened and glazed over yet again as I realized what he meant. And why he was saying this. I'm sorry. But from what I've told, I had to come here. But listen, okay? In order to... Well... That cannot be good. Kishinuma, what's in there with you? Something big is coming. Oh, hi. Crap, he's here. You need to run, Shinozaki. Yeah, this is close the door on him. Yoshiki, what are you doing? I'd love to stay and chat, but I need to take care of this. Go! Get the hell out of here! What? Huh? Just go, damn it! You're gonna stay here and... I cannot just leave you to die, though. Gah! Damn it! How strong is this thing? What are you doing? Go, now! But... I don't want to see any more friends die, okay? If that Parker guy is being good to you, then that's great. I don't care if I'm the one to protect you, as long as you're safe. Now go! And don't die! I can't leave you to die. I didn't even make a decision. Oh shit, I didn't know I had time to make a decision. I didn't feel like I had the time to argue or even think about my decision. All I could do was... I suggested... No, I wanted to save him. And yet... That's enough! Yeah, you're coming with me. Hey! I don't want to see you die either, you know. And I resent being made to feel the same way you do. Shinozaki. Let's just run and talk about this later, huh? Ah, shit, he's coming. Alright, you win. We run together. Come on. Oh, great. The Phantom's here, too. Oh, no. I got 2 creeps to run from. Uh-oh. Shit, he's still after us. Kishinuma, downstairs, quickly. Oh, at least I'm Yoshiki now, who has more health than Ayumi. She was kind of dying. Damn, he's very persistent. We have to hide! Kishinuma, there, we can hide in that cabinet. Got it. And somebody's inside, right? Well, it's been a while since were chased, you know? It looks like we lost him. Huh? Huh? What are you looking at? Thank you. Same to you, thanks. I was willing to die for you, you know. Oh, there he goes. Well, we're not going that way then. Can't believe that anatomical model is still up to its old tricks. Even after losing its master, that was a close one. Oh, Shinozaki, do you have the stones? No, Misuto does. No, Misuto has them. We got separated as soon as we arrived. Kishinuma looks stunned by this news. Not that I blame him. Shouldn't we tell him about Sachi? Seriously? God. He put his palm to his forehead and scratched his hair for a moment, critically considering his options. Actually, Kishinuma, how were you able to get here? We had the only pair of Everarca stones, didn't we? No you don't, because, did you not forget that Aiko was here before she got set on fire? Oh, yeah, that's kind of a long story, but the gist of it is this Aiko girl had our pair of them squirreled away. Aiko? I'm burning! That's how you got here? Not exactly. There's this other girl who stole the stones from Aiko at the exact moment she teleported, and I kind of forced myself here along with her. Yeah, Megari. But when I came to, I was alone. So that our girl is also here in Heavenly Host then? Yeah, most likely. Those stones were the real deal, so if I'm here, then she's gotta be here too. I think her name was Megari? Megari? I kinda rather not run into her again. She seems like she'd be bad for her health though. I guess that doesn't really matter, huh? Huh? She's got the stone, so without her, we may not have any way of getting back home. Our options are either to find that Misuto guy or, like, to sneak up on Megari and take her down, I guess. So, what's the deal on your end? Well, first of all, I really have to find Aiko, and then also, I brought him up to speed on everything that had happened since my arrival in Heavenly Host, and he filled me in on his encounter with Megari and the events leading up to it. Most notably, however, I explained my mission to him in as much detail as I could. I told him everything I knew about the Pillars of the Six Demons, and about Sachi. The hell? Sachi? Sachiko had an older sister? Unborn sister! Did you leave that part out, Ayumi, really? And she may actually be more dangerous than the Sachiko we knew, since this one can't even be reasoned with. Damn, that's bad. That's really bad. Oh, meanwhile... What are you up to, Satoshi? I'm beat. Yoshiki, man, where did you go? He's already in Heavenly Host. He made the jump without you, buddy. Polona Academy was a bust. His workplace was a bust. He wasn't at home. And I can't even get through to Shinozaki's phone at all. Where are those two? What's happening to them? Well, you already know that Ayumi is in Heavenly Host. As I walked past the convenience store, my eyes were instantly drawn to a couple of bold-faced headlines prominently displayed on the window. Another bizarre death and the ghost right beside you. And these were sports rags. And what the hell is going on in the world right now? Well, now we know the reason behind those deaths. That's Sachi's doing. Oh, hello. As I turned the final darkened corner to my home, I found another mystery waiting for me. Obvious bodyguards in black suits, stationed at each corner of the house. Why do I have bodyguards at my own house? What's going on? Oh, I recognize that one. He's the same guy who brought me my lunch on the school roof, I think. Maybe he'll remember me. I'm home. Kuan, what are you doing here? You're not my mother. Well, welcome back. Huh? Miss Kuan? This was too weird. But before I had time to process the situation, my sister chimed in as well. Hey, we haven't seen you in a while, Yuka. Welcome home, big brother. Miss Kuan is a really kind teacher, huh? Yuka? Yuka was now standing right up against Miss Kuan, clasping onto her arm. Welcome home, Satoshi. Miss Kuan really is a wonderful kind teacher, isn't she? Mom? Again, before I had time to really process anything, my mom appeared from behind the two, a cheerful grin on her face, and a spoon dangling from her mouth. Welcome home, Satoshi. Why is everybody here? Naomi? My mom, my sister, and Naomi were all gathered tightly around Miss Kuan, as if she were the leader and they were her squadron. This was all just too surreal. Yeah, what did I walk in on? Miss Kuan, what's going on here? Well, rather than have Nakashima stay with me the whole time, I thought maybe it would be beneficial for her to visit, since you all seem to get along with her so well. Okay. I don't mind. Come on. Here. Yay! They're bonding. I turned around to an image of Naomi looking the happiest I've seen her in months, with Yuka sitting on her lap triumphantly. I see what you mean. Now dinner's ready, so go wash your hands, we're having curry tonight. It made sense, but I still wasn't entirely satisfied with Miss Kuwan's explanation. I don't dislike her, far from it honestly, but it genuinely bothered me to see my mom and my sister just give in to the stranger they'd only just met. Well, she has that kind of personality, you know. And a few minutes later, at the dinner table, things only got more awkward, if you can believe that. Alright, Satoshi, say where are we going with this? Miss Kuwan's cheeks welled up like a chipmunk's and she was inappropriately close to me. This was officially well past the point of being too weird. We were in uncharted territory. Huh? Food needs to be chewed 100 times, you know. The saliva from chewing helps break it down, soothing the throat and even the vocal cords, so I pre-chewed this for you. Now say... What? What are you, a mother bird? I'll pass. I think you should swallow that yourself. Also, you're a little too close? I stuck my palm out in a universal stop gesture as politely as I could and refused her generous offer, if you want to call it that. Are you sure? Alright, gulp. I'm a fast chewer, you know, so I simply thought it might make more sense to give you the bite and save you the hassle. Miss Kuwan, you're weird! Mother birds and their chicks do it all the time. Yeah, but they're birds. We're humans. We're a different species. No, I can chew on my own. Thanks. I'm human after all. I have teeth too, you know. And in what world does that make more sense? As you wish. Here's an unchewed dish for you then. Please do enjoy. Hesitantly still reeling from what I was almost fed a moment ago, I took a bite of Miss Kuwan's homemade curry. I will say it's good. After dinner, Naomi returned with Miss Kuwan to her faculty house, giving me a chance to finally feel like I was actually home. But quietude was still very much out of question. Well, yeah, with Yuka around, there's no such thing as quiet. Yuka, oh dear, did you have another accident in the back? Yuka, my understanding is that you're 12. Aren't you a little too old for, you know, having accidents? I'm sorry, I'll clean it up. Is everything okay, Yuka? She just wet herself again. Again, she's 12! Yuka! Only a little bit though this time. I'm sorry. It's not your fault, even the doctors at the hospital were stumped. After all, I just hope the medicine they prescribed has some effect. Nyang. Wow. Wow, I don't know what to say about that. Every one of us who made it back from Heavenly Host experienced some kind of physical change. Guess it's all just a side effect of going through that hell. What was your side effect then, Satoshi? Like Yuka's wearing herself, Naomi is pretty much one-eyed. Ayumi lost her sister. Not much really changed with Yoshiki and you though. That night, I gazed at the moon from my window while checking in with Naomi over the phone. Is everything okay over there, Naomi? I guess. Miss Kuwan's house is really big and she's really sweet, but... Yeah, Miss Yoi. I miss her too. Uh-huh. Naomi's voice sounded distant for a moment, and I knew Nazui. It was obvious she was getting kind of choked up, and she wasn't the only one. I missed all of our departed friends, but at the same time, I also felt kind of guilty about it, now that we spent some time with Miss Kuwan. Other people have taken the place of Miss Yoi, Shinohara, Suzumoto, and Morishi. And in this world, those people are as real as can be, living their own lives. The more time we spent here, the harder it was to rationalize that the world we knew before is the correct timeline. What gives us the right to decide which world, which set of lives is more proper? So Satoshi, what about Kishinuma and a quest rep? Wish I knew. I looked all over, but Yoshiki was nowhere to be found. I tried calling Shinozaki too, but no luck. The call wouldn't even go through. Man. Tomorrow morning, first thing, I'll head over to Yoshiki's place again. Okay, and I'll stop by the quest rep's house before school. Sounds good. Thanks, Naomi. Anyway, it's getting late. You should get some sleep. Yeah, you're right. Good night. Beep. After hanging up, I continued to stare at the moon. It's like I was transfixed. Oh, hello. And for a split second, I could have sworn it turned jet black. Just as it might appear during a lunar eclipse. Yeah, I saw that. I was about to say, was that an eclipse? Huh? I rubbed my eyes and took another look, but it was fine now. The shadow cast over it that I thought I seen was nowhere to be found. Well, yeah, you said it was for a split second. You ready to go? We shouldn't stay here much longer. Well, I'm going this way since the guy's down that way. I'm going to switch to Yoshiki since Ayumi is dying. I'll give her a bandage though. There we go. Alright, I'm going back this way because we saw the guy walk the other way and I don't want to run from him again. And the Phantom seems to be nowhere to be found, so I'm glad. I'm going to take advantage of that and I'm finally going to save. And I'll save over here. And that will do it for today. So thank you everybody for joining me and coming back to Corpse Party Blood Drive. Hope you guys are enjoying this and I will see you guys next time. Thank you for joining me. Have a nice day. Bye everybody.